Good evening, good afternoon, everybody.
Good evening, Lagos people. Evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, good evening.
Justice for Mohbad.
Justice for Mohbad.
After the interview where the Verydarkman granted Samilari, everywhere is just shaking.
Me, I have not seen that one. No.
He's here now. I'll play for you now. It's today.
Hey.
It's today. I saw Tony playing it. She did live. She was playing it and talking about it. Maybe small thing, no. Somebody was answering Iyabojo, say he won't answer question. Is a question. Did you actually took me to Tanzania for your daughter's wedding? The person saying he just curious. I want to know if what I'm hearing is true. She could not answer because an abomination. Woman with the husband in mortuary, travel come up for the country, go party for another country. Not be saying within your area. They say they never heard that country before. So you just come out to answer that question. Just to answer. And do you know the funny thing? Do you know all these days? Iyabojo and Toto Dike allegedly they quarrel.
Hey God.
Mm.
Because they've been too quiet.
Yeah.
Too quiet.
Toto did a birthday party because she traveled abroad with her fiancé and her son to go and do the birthday. And Iyabojo came out to wish her birthday, happy birthday. You know, sound well. I laugh.
Toto no attend any wedding.
No. To the end. Now I won't tell now. Me, I know. I know something is wrong. I know that I just pause. As I just pause, I didn't say a word. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I just look at it, I just laugh. When Candy, they call to the Dike, I said, lead to the Dike, don't run away from this one.
Because their problem is money. Money.
Nah, I don't know, but I said, now, wow.
I don't know how true.
No, she be. I don't know. The belly come like it go down. No, something can happen, but she be. I saw it.
The belly disappeared.
She was. In Iyabojo birthday, when you do birthday where she come, the belly just come and I even celebrated as I see something that get belly. Oh, it just come and quick, you will see him. But later, maybe that she gonna wear big shirt. I don't know. Belly not they had now. Now 9 months. The person go born now. Pregnancy, maybe you know they cover pregnancy. Yeah. If that belly one day she go announce and say congratulations, so I don't have baby. Hey, we're not happy for her. Exactly. So pregnancy is not what you had forever. Not be one breaking news come out. One woman saying get belly for 11 years since 2014. She get belly for 11 years. Now she born boy.
Jesus Christ.
If they happen, say she go soon born. She go soon born. If they go scan, they go see picking. She go soon born. 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 Sometimes it go disappear. Sometimes it go disappear. She not go see anything for a belly again.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll say picking not there again. A belly go see free. She go to sleep well. Later again, belly go come. They go answer you get belly, you get belly, you get belly. Like that for 11 years.
Mine was 2 years and 2 months.
Yeah, they say they happen like that. Yeah.
Me, my mama carried me for 2 years and 2 months.
He got them a matter saying they call her 3 years speaking. Say 3 years pregnancy. Mama say it happened to her. I don't know exactly they happen. I saw this one I said this 11 years. Some people they say congratulations, some people are adapting it. I said, but I don't hear the story before.
I was asking my mom.
You know,
yeah.
You know they believe him.
Is there something I say?
You know see him. The woman was shocked. Some people not believe him. Some people actually that she called a feedback. Say, why? I know what I'm saying.
You have to bring out all this can because if something like that happens, it's a wonder. It's a wonder in the world. So they have to
That is why we both better pass us now. Because if something like that happens, you get pregnant. How many months did the scan say it was? And at which month?
And he go disappear, grandma. He go disappear.
2 years. 2 years, 2 months.
We want to see the scientific aspect of it.
What happened to that one?
I was born with my 2 upper teeth.
Come here.
My baby sister was but my man no carry for how many months? So born babies with teeth, if they happen, that is common. That is not something that anybody can doubt. There's a science behind that. So, but to say you get the leg, then you know the body became. Do you know that the placenta starts to depreciate? As your pregnancy hits that point, if you're not born the beginning, the placenta don't start to depreciate. It doesn't dry up. So what did it become about the live on for how many years? Which placenta carry that? The only thing I can believe is that one can have a missed abortion. You can have a missed abortion and then get pregnant again on top of it. And they have another missed abortion, get pregnant again. So that is a possibility. But to say one baby sitting down there for 11 years.
Where is that?
I don't know.
For Africa, things they happen, they may tie the leg spiritually. My sister, things they happen for Africa. Leave that one. Me,
Yeah, never believe that now.
With 2 teeth, my 2 teeth up, and white hair on my head. I was born with white hair on my head.
Which one is that?
All right.
Yeah. I don't know how it happened. I told my mom.
I've not said
I
that
said,
kind of
was
thing
that
before.
nothing I feared to do this? She said that they asked her not to do this, that she will fight. I don't know. That's the story I was told, though. And this is me today anyway. I don't know.
It happen. It happen for Nigeria. Africa.
For Nigeria, not for Africa, not for where science is.
It happen for Africa. It happen for Africa.
They're not going to see nothing for time because they grow. You don't know anything.
It happen for Africa.
I say I am one example. Me that is talking today, I am number 1 example.
I go even come and mommy can. I go come and mommy can ask my mom say, how did it happen? Go with the use and they laugh because I don't understand.
So
I will consider you that you laugh the boy get belay for 3 years. That one will say they laugh because you don't even understand. Nobody understand how that kind of thing happen. But it happen for Africa. They see many people they tell me well, yeah, it does happen. And grandma, and people the data. Grandma say not believe now. A lot of people say they not believe. I don't know why.
Don't go reach 20 years before you done that.
Why now?
Unless you go beg Mohbad.
What do you consider now? Toto buy Mohbad. I beg you. Toto got nothing to do with Mohbad buy you.
Now they go find these people that will take put them for ground.
But not missing a ship by now. She not get her for the matter. Because I Toto, what about what you call happen to the 50 people we did for the house?
And they support the people we did for the house.
I don't think so.
They support them.
They came after the buying, but they're not there with buying. If the 15 people we did has not fit talk, so cannot hold anybody responsible for that. Okay, we'll put that. She never hear them. Okay.
Yeah, the whole Iyabo and Tonto say they know what thing happen because for them to try to cover up and stop this justice, it should say they knew what happened.
Sammy Larry, don't come.
don't tell Iyabojo.
The Verydarkman don't they?
So, you know, we say, this is I don't make you feel like what I don't tell you before. Even though the questions that I asked you, Salary, what I asked you now, now you see this video, I know where it's at.
Ma put that for a live speaker. Let me see.
So, you know, we say, this is I know.
So go shoot my put
make
for
you
the
feel like
matter.
what I don't tell you before. Even though the questions that I asked you, what I will ask you now for this video, I don't ask you. No, you go come up for camera. You take camera. Yeah. The question one I won't ask you now, I don't ask you before. But from your content and say your answer today, you will decide whether they talk true.
Let's see.
And then what do you think about Sam Larry with his answers?
Sam Larry?
Have you listened to it before playing it now? Did you have time to listen?
I did, but I want to make everybody hear. I don't want to do anything first.
Okay, go after it to talk.
Make everybody, yeah, I want everybody to listen to that. You know, if I can't talk now, you'll be like, why you don't allow people to watch it by themselves?
Yeah.
But I don't know why they pick up the Bluetooth now. I want to make it loud way before.
I know where it's at. That's all.
I want to make it enter this. Why not they pick the Bluetooth now? Pick it now.
But the loud just now. What happened? Now it was louder.
Yeah, I want it to be louder than. I want it to be louder than that, so everybody can hear well. Anyway, I feel your plan. Connect now. Okay. I guess I'll just put it like that because it's not connecting. Okay. Let's play it like that. I'll go bring the last speaker. They don't want to be loud. That's why they prefer this small one.
Now you see this video. I know where it's at. That's all.
It's loud enough. It's loud enough.
It's loud enough.
This is I know.
Yeah.
I don't make you feel like what I don't tell you before. Even though the questions that I
Very
asked
loud. Leave it very loud.
Okay.
you now for this video, I don't ask you. No, you go come up for camera. You take camera. Yeah. The question one I won't ask you now, I don't ask you.
No, not a year.
But from your content and say your answer today, you will decide whether they talk true or not. You understand? The person will get serious integrity, and everybody know. So I will just go straight to the question.
Everybody take pen and paper to the question.
We pack boys go meet Mohbad. Now, from the video, it shows say no be say you won't go there, go threaten them or won't go play with them. I don't carry boys go. I don't carry boys go threaten them. I just say say that beach. I won't go buy her. Okay. I won't go buy her for my picking. Then they do video shoot. Okay. For one corner, then I had to go there. I had to go see but look at it. Look, you know it's in a beach. Okay. But I enter beach. So boys say
They hang around, yeah.
They start there. But now let me come up from my house. Okay. Now let me come up from my house. Nobody follow me. Now let me take inside my car. Okay. So as I reach the place, I can't see then they do video. I say, when I see Mohbad, I just go with her and say, no go. Come on here if you don't give me my money. Now it's after I just watch me, walk me, say, somebody, you don't pass on this thing, they can leave her. And it don't end like that. But for after that, wait, for that video, we know you talk say you go give me your money. The video just come, person the record. It just be as if some boys just rushing. Nobody touch her before. Nobody touch her. Who be your witness? Now Zanka be my witness. Zanka did it. Okay, we thank God says Zanka they are alive. Now she been a 9-second video. Yes. They say they beat her. They do full video now. Okay, that makes sense. I know, but I know lie. Now 2 times I see Mohbad for that year there. First for club. What's happened for the club? Una vibe, I be you. No, me and there at the club. Me I said no see him. As we dey promote, now in the enter. Now they go down. Now me last. Now me see am. Say no go do this. We just come out. So now I don't enter car. As I want enter my car, now I see in friend and my friend they fight. And no be my friend now. Somebody for us get the fight,
But you know the person.
I know the person.
But you make
say you owe me money, you know baby balance. I don't sell you 800, I don't sell you 900. They say something for themselves. So I can't see say not two of them I know. So why is not two of you the fight now? Ambassador day.
But by this time, Mohbad they hold you too.
Yeah, now you owe me.
But this particular night, you know, tell and say you self you don't know you must pay me too.
You know, say play na club we did.
Okay.
And we did all of us will go.
Okay.
I know if you go meet up for club like that.
Okay. So you want to say there's never been a time where we say you touch Mohbad.
I never touched Mohbad from my life. Say I want to tell you.
Okay, but it gets one thing where they talk. They say Mohbad will write petition one time against you, or be something like that. Say Mohbad don't cry before. Say you in particular. Then say I never watch video where Mohbad say, but then say story walk around that time. Them say Mohbad will write petition. Say una the bullion, especially you. Was there a petition? Was there a time where police call you say salary?
Yeah, police invite me and I go for the invitation.
Waiting they
say they spoil your camera. They spoil your camera. He pay 15 million for the Gucci. Say the Gucci guy boys. Say like you don't say me the go kill him. And many lies.
Ma bring the vision.
Yeah, I can't say
Because his voice not loud. Samilari voice not loud. Now only the Verydarkman will loud.
If they lie, that make me write counter petition.
Okay. As you write counter petition, Mohbad come.
No come. They call and no come.
But that was okay. No saying a lie now. When you want that.
Maybe I did there.
Wait, this camera where they talk. This petition when it writes, was it after the day of the video shoot or before this video shoot?
After the day of the
video shoot.
So you still write again, say they beat out for club. Maybe say that lie, nobody touch out for club. Even when you come down, just say Samla, everything is like you know mention when you just say Samla, everything is up.
You there?
I don't do call for my life. Wait, I don't take call.
But everybody to say be here now.
Me, I be Baba now.
You be Baba.
I be Baba now. Give her the corridor.
So why in the call in because it's
I don't know. I don't know for how we say everything is up. For me, I don't know waiting there. Once I just carry out, come out there, move out, do down. Sometimes you don't decide to this matter, you don't concern you. And everything. We get one boy, DJ Bounce like waiting there, color. Now that one break out. As Mohbad talk to everything is up. Now that one break out. As it break out, me I come shout, Mohbad, you get yourself. Waiting, you share, yeah, Bounce carry out. Now that one I push you. Say why you go break out as get the video. But we don't video where they post na lie.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question now. Why you this is Zlatan when that problem they happen? If you know say what they talk now true, why Zlatan during that period? Why Zlatan no come outside say Sam Larry no beat this guy or that? Why we say now only una they talk say una no touch him? Zlatan na witness. Why you feel say Zlatan no talk?
I don't know Zlatan na where Zlatan wey I call say Zlatan. Why you no fit talk say I don't touch this boy? I don't touch this boy. He say if you talk, say you go cover blood for his mama and papa tell her say you go cover blood for mouth. I say why is that? Why you do like this? Come out, tell them say I don't touch this boy. Say that me help myself for here.
How you take it then?
Na me settle all na kasa be there. You know say all this money there. I don't know waiting. Maybe they pay, maybe they don't pay. So that video where I enter, Zlatan block me. We enter be together after this 9-second video. Maybe I don't know anything. Zlatan just say that sometimes you pass all this thing. Now I make me and Zlatan and everybody enter the beach, go eat Amala, and Mohbad talk say one big go out.
So wait. After that 9-second video, all of them go where they sell Amala. Mohbad can say he won't go out. But you know eat Amala with you.
No.
Only you and Zlatan.
Only me and Zlatan go inside.
So that means Zlatan day for that place.
Team Mohbad 2 hours. Yes,
Mohbad.
Yes, now.
So that means Zlatan know everything where happened.
Wait, there's still block Zlatan motor and Mohbad motor. Now one way he passed. I got that. I got them. Say, I'm like the wrong block Mohbad motor. I said no. Now one way Mohbad passed. Say now one way. No say beach. One way the right one.
Yes.
Say now one way pass. No be say the block out.
So you can't go outside. I mean, you just there. You call people, make them leave out.
No, I don't. I rush. I mean, never too long. I just rush back. Say, say they don't block out. Just the package.
So rumor they say, I don't know if you know this one. Although they tag you will say now you William. I guess based on the video where they see, that is what they said based on the video. But like you said, the only person where if you talk the truth of that video now is Zlatan. And I don't know why Zlatan no one talk. Have you not threatening them?
Why I don't threaten?
Zlatan too big for now to threaten just in case. So Zlatan no be person who will say they fit threaten when no fit talk. Do you understand? So again, now move. Where you did?
I don't understand. Zlatan too big for now.
No, Zlatan too big when no fit talk when anything happens to them now. You don't understand?
That's not Zlatan too big as
no, I don't mean say big, but I mean say him big when we say if you threaten and he go talk, say why you did him feel open wide. Now good guy. But why you don't go talk?
I don't understand.
Anyways, if you say Zlatan and then a man you get problem.
No, they don't get problem.
You sure? Because why
I don't know for
talk? Okay.
No, man, they don't get problem.
Because if something like that happens to your friend, because everybody if he says Zlatan and
you don't hear it I say make him talk. He say if he talk, he go come on blood.
For him mouth.
He
do juju.
I don't know. I get everything there.
Okay, I got another question. Now, the day when you get one thing where happened during that time of Mohbad, get one voice record where come out where you say station settlement. No, this thing to answer.
You don't say the boy when he died Mohbad. He said now that be the eyewitness for police station.
Okay.
But that petition will be read down.
Okay.
Me I come back that petition against that petition say Nazata Gongo
be your
own
eyes
witness. Me they ask that. I say I don't fit talk too much. So me they ask anything we want ask that.
So as Zlatan still no really talk, they invite him in go.
He go now, I go police station.
So in a nutshell, now Zlatan know the main thing where happened
for the beach. I don't talk about the club.
Okay, so that time when we say, first of all, when Mohbad died, where you did?
I did Dubai.
Where the Ramani did?
Down there, I realized Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
There's Amsterdam.
Okay, most skip where they did. More come back to what it can happen after. When you not come back, one video come out when they say you say all station settlements, no question to answer.
That video don't take that. They don't be now like 2013 or 14. When I think
can you make that video?
Yeah, now I still get.
That means you don't know where they enter police case now. This one they say all station settlements.
No, you know say as the king of settlement, you know what I say all the settlement. All boys just call me king of settlement. That's KOS. King of settlement. If they don't come here, I'll just say all station settlement. Okay, so I normal play. I will give you the video now for that video.
Make a keep you show me. I will show you. Find out I will play out for this video, but more continue so that this one will distract us.
So I get anything we are talk, I get the video for you.
Now, so in a nutshell, you declare now say you don't bully Mohbad.
You can't bully her.
But if you say Mohbad fight with any other person apart from you, you get problem with another group of people apart from you.
I know.
How much be the money when you say you give Mohbad or you say Mohbad for waiting?
Now for saying come play my birthday. Be like say Mohbad now 4. Me at the 7. January 7.
In my fault.
So now I don't travel like that. We just come and say as I'm like we could do this thing now. Say as I do say we got do show for her. Okay, no problem. Because I can't know about no send them.
Now I get one question for you.
And I get proof for everything.
I don't know whether you will feel answer or maybe an error. If Mohbad they earn money, first of all, Mohbad they do drugs. If you don't know, just say you don't know. If you know, just say yes. Why are they asking that? Because With the way Naira the flex, Zeno the flex, everybody around the flex. Mohbad will see everybody they say Mohbad they hold them. Is it that him they get money for the record label?
He get money. Who tells you Mohbad no get money?
So why can't they hold people up and down?
I don't know. When they ask about it,
They take drugs.
I don't feel talk that one. Down Balaba.
Okay, so this question shall not be for you. Maybe later I will see Naira. Naira will ask Naira. But for you, now majorly on the bullying because everybody say you know your name. You know your name for internet now.
I'm on the bango. Now the Baba don't even they call it.
They call you well.
They don't call me. I don't say
you and you get when you go.
When you are as you see goes on saying what you gave me lot or over me. Me or over me. Now money matter.
Like concern
you. I wish me from morning to night, nothing concern you.
Okay,
I don't say anything. If you carry money, talk about money, we sit down like this. Talk about money, I will hear.
This question, I don't know, let's say this one and Naira I go ask. But if you ask you, make I ask you.
I bet no ask me too much question.
You go give me.
I don't give me.
Don't mind me, but you know, say at the end of the day, I'll ask you, did you miss Mohbad?
Yeah, Mohbad is a good boy. I like it.
You feel
even all these people with any sharp Mohbad, when Mohbad release any song, I read this thing. They don't really push up. Now we they push up, especially me. I put out for it like this. Anywhere where they go, Kenya or Dubai, they carry Mohbad go. You cannot carry and go again.
Who be your witness for this thing?
Even your wife know. Even that SI, that Mohbad manager. You get one time when you say that time you had the talk, that time you had said when you get come. Now that time when DNA something happened, we come back that day, that night, they release Mohbad because he get flight in the morning. I come back say, we don't pay for all for Dubai. If people don't buy ticket, we don't pay all. As if Mohbad, we don't collect apartments. Even that time, see like day with me for Dubai. The apartment we collect for Mohbad say is long gone. When you say the place price go, I say Mohbad go enter place say he go jump for pay. He go jump there. I don't pay for show, pay for all, pay for everything now. Why don't you like this Mohbad? I say go. I say maybe I do ticket for your wife. He say maybe I do. Maybe I say I do ticket that time. I don't remember. Maybe I say I do ticket or I do visa for your wife. I do ticket for him. For marriage, for SI, buy visa, I do visa, do ticket, collect apartment, they don't come. That money just that thing.
Okay, now that one I make you the toss in the whole you.
Now that thing really gone. But I like Mohbad, I don't really like for you. That is where they tell me for Dubai self. I don't care now when you die now. When they talk say you're about the bank of 72 hours, 42 hours, 42 hours. Why you don't call the person with the house?
No, it's not for the person for who buy the boy. We all know say, person where gets
where the country is
so the bully make me play, no be who kill and
why you don't say you self talk say I play am.
Yeah, because of the video and I say that.
We got a video.
Although I know wait, you go first. That video, when I just come, my own camera boom. Do you understand? The person where gets sense will know say why they go rush this boy like this. Although what you talk today makes sense. Say where if we not truly beat am, video for video say in get wound una gather and beat am. So for video not today, it means say una no beat. Yes, and again you say you get witness which is Zlatan. So why Zlatan no talk? That's what I'm really curious about. At least Zlatan is jealous of Ramali and he won't make good. Yeah, it's possible. Say if you jealous of I don't know. Because why you know if you help your friend if you did like that? I don't know, but maybe I will ask Ramali when I go and I will believe that one. But anyway, Sam Larry, my name don't cast for Nigeria. I'll tell you that for free. If this interview like may go from 5 billion people, some people already get that mentality, and now only when God know at the end of the day, you understand what really happen. So now only God know. But if you say nothing happen, you are your God 9 days. But may so rest in peace. Thank you very much. Like I said, I know there are 2 videos, and I don't know people start.
Very love, man.
Thank you, my brother. Peace. End that video for me.
Okay. All of them don't hear him now. Now hear what is Sam Larry talk. He said, me they bring the video where he for beat am, apart from destroying the camera, say he must pay like money. Say me they bring the video where in for Peter. Now only that 9 seconds they can produce. They didn't video anyone. So what anybody got to talk with this matter now? They make they shook mouth. Sabe.
You see this matter, that Mohbad wife has the answer to everything. When Mohbad died, they came out to say Mohbad does not have a dime. But Sam Larry now is saying that Mohbad has a lot of money.
You see, he has a lot of money. He's a rich guy. So that no money be the problem. Yeah.
I've told people that Mohbad has an account. That account information is with that so-called partner.
Yeah, she has it.
Nobody can tell me that Mohbad does not have account. Not in this world. Mohbad has an account and Wumi has hidden everything and Baba knows about it. With what we have seen now, with what this Sam Larry or whatever his name is, he's just a thug that people hire to go to harass people and maybe they buy people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is just his own. You know, he's an area thug.
Yeah.
And Obaguchi uses him to collect levy.
Allegedly.
Land levy.
Yeah.
To go and harass people that are building houses. In every part of Nigeria, we have Sam Larrys. In every part.
Yeah.
Even a complete building that I have built, that I bought. I want to put some little changes. The thugs of the area came. The Sam Larrys of that area came. So we have to go settle them. So people like Sam Larry, they are all over the place. The Nigerian law enforcement agents, they know them. And they even use them. So there are some truth in what Sam Larry said. That the first thing that what we have been saying, that the police would have gone after the people in that house. I've never seen where there is a bad body, then they are going to go arrest people that were not there. You have to pick these people first. Bring them to trial. Let them confess that person. If they sense them, then they will not bring those people. Say, yes, these people confess you now. Then I will now send them to do them. But the police is leaving these people and running after the ones that they cannot prove whether they did it or not. Okay, they bullied Mohbad before. They bullied him. But he didn't buy the process of the buying. Now that he died here, so he was okay, he was sound, he was well. Everybody saw him that night when he performed. What happened to him now in that house? And then you are going to go people that fought with him. Was he sick? Before you can hold somebody that fought with somebody, and then the person that fight after, it's when that fight is linked to the sickness that by this person. Like Osinashi husband. So this boy was not sick. There was an emergency fight. And people that were there at the emergency fight, police is not holding them. The Baba is not going after them. They are going after these non-entities that they know that even if they take this one, they're out. The society will not miss them. The society will not feel that, yes, justice has been done. No. So that is the only truth that Sam Larry has ever said in his life since they have been showing him since this Mohbad thing happened. That the so-called partner, who I'm not going to call his wife, knew about it. So, police, it's now your turn. Go after the people in the house. The wife is a primary suspect, according to the public. Go after them. because they were the people with it. If he says, Sam Larry, Naira Marley, answer, how did they buy him? Were they there in the house? Did they ask you to do it?
Yeah.
So there are more of these things that they need to ask me about. I don't know why the Nigerian police is fooling themselves. I beg.
That's a good question. Yeah. So now they send you.
Yeah. To ask the things you have said. If I may ask, Wumi, Black Widow, why did you deny Sam Larry at the Corona inquest that you don't know him?
Because he said he bought ticket for you and do visa. Yeah.
You denied him. Even the judge had the so-called judge had to ask her that you've been mentioning Naira Marley. What about Sam Larry? Don't you? In fact, I don't know Sam Larry. You shocked everybody. So did you guys say what Sam Larry? You can't tell Sam Larry's interview now. Why not to me? Wumi knows now that I love Mohbad very well. So they are close. They are close pals. They are all close. But why did Wumi deny some? Them just to say something that either Sam Larry is not saying or Wumi is not saying, please.
Yes.
That is what I picked out in this interview.
Yes.
I listened twice. And I now linked it up with this girl at Corona. And I was asking myself, why did this girl deny this guy? Even when the judge said, why are you just mentioning Naira? What about Sam Larry? I don't know Sam Larry.
He said he has never met Sam Larry before. Black Widow said it.
The two of them are hiding and the other.
Both of them are hiding something.
He talk him. He said never met him before. But this guy say he know that Wumi can testify. So why is Wumi denying him?
They are all friends according to him, according to this answer.
He said he even do visa. He said he do Dubai visa for him and buy tickets.
That's what I'm saying. That they are all close friends. They are all close friends. He said, and I quote now, what to just listen to. Sam Larry said, and I quote just now. He said it. Go and ask Wumi. He said, do you love Mohbad? Oh, I like Mohbad very, very, very much. In fact, I stand up for Mohbad most of the time.
I promote his music, yeah.
Go and ask Wumi. That shows they are very close friends. In fact, the Dubai show, I bought tickets for Wumi. I bought tickets for the manager. I bought tickets. Wumi.
And you say you don't know him.
Wumi. See, that is the cocoa of the matter he picked out to expose these two people. Let them come out and tell us what the two of them are hiding.
Justice for Mohbad. Can I call him? Okay,
let me finish this. Wumi and Sam Larry, there is something they are hiding, please. Sam Larry, you know, I asked you at the beginning of this video, this voice note interview. I said, what did you listen to it earlier? You said, what do you think? You said after. This is why I was asking that question to see if I'm the only one that picked this thing. You get me?
Yeah.
That Sam Larry didn't say the whole truth. He just buttered scantily buttered the bread. Scantily. It scantily buttered the bread. And Wumi did not butter the bread at all. But Sam Larry scantily buttered the bread. But Wumi did not. But Wumi said, I don't know it.
You see, Wumi said he doesn't know Sam Larry. I've not met him before.
So please, don't help us unravel this mystery. There's a mystery here now. There's a mystery. My sister, go ahead.
Justice for Mohbad.
Justice for
Just like what my two sisters have said, especially the two last one I said that Sam Larry did not say the whole truth. There are a lot of lies in what Sam Larry has said. Because from the very beginning, we knew the role he played in Mohbad's life. As a friend, we get the message how whenever they come to bullying, they will tell them that it's the other that sent them. Allegedly, we get that message. But that's what they used to tell Mohbad. Which the more the father was aware of it,
the rulers, whenever they come, so let you know that the people that sent us. No, just like what my sister said, familiarity, there are a lot of things they are hiding, they are not telling. Lie is too much. That statement I said in that they all case settled. No question to answer. I said it's a old video. It's a lie. Where did you see that video? What of when? Okay, if you say all case settled is a old video, what about one that is only it's only in the film that you will see spirit? Don't worry, show here. Spirit does not appear to anybody on physically. It's only a movie. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. The thing I have on the phone and they go speak like that, it's not their fault. All these people do not call these guys to police abuse. All of them, they know what they have not done. Mm-hmm. You are saying that you don't know that you don't know why Mohbad doesn't have money because Mohbad is owing. Who is Mohbad owing for crying out loud? You claim that you gave him money for birthday. How much is 2 million that Mohbad will not give you? What Mohbad can cash more than how many million to give? Why is he lying? Okay, fine. They are outside. People inside they're supposed to arrest them. It's not their fault, like I said. If the police do what they're supposed to do, they will know how to catch everybody. And by the time they interrogate them, deal with them, the truth would have come out. But the police failed. So how can we who do you want to hold now that you said that okay, so that you want to hold? Because they ask now, did you talk to anybody? You say you don't know. You don't know. What you do not know? They know the truth from the beginning. Now you are telling us that Mohbad has money, which everybody knows that he has money, but it's only black people that say Mohbad don't have money. He's the only one that says Mohbad don't have money.
And Karima.
And Karima, so only their family that agree, not only their family that agree, people don't get money. Because they're the wicked people.
Yeah.
If people guys, people say Mohbad get money, he needs to be going to get money.
He had well.
He needs to be going to get money. They talk for all this well.
Yeah, because the way he said, who told you Mohbad does not have money? That Mohbad has money. Who told you that?
He paid me.
Who they go show?
Because even the person the interviewer doesn't like the lie. Because everything was everywhere. Fine, they not get all the video clips. Not because they don't know those people and they try to bring her out. They try to bring video there. They bring the ones they bring out. Now we see. They get the video. They commit that boy. And the Black Widow is a war of money that all we do is do to this boy because of her selfishness and the family selfishness. He don't sell her house for them.
Don't punish all of them.
No, all of them come together and say, take fight this boy. The heat when they come for this boy, his body is too much.
It's too much.
What did they want to tell us now? If they say that it's a person, if it declares that I'm only the one, then I make her the color the fight. Why not come out when you say have to say, I beg, who fight this boy? This boy and this and that. I feel sure for my life, this boy not supposed to fight and people come outside. If not only these 2 million, when you say you give up 3 million, even 10 million, this guy will pay you back. On a lie. On a lie. Yeah? Okay, that will go. The way to be the name, the petition when the boy arrived. The petition when the boy arrived, so not be the first one name when they write for that petition, but to not they cannot call it again. Not being they go there, go meet the boy direct, say, I go do this, I go do it, and people they say they go. And I didn't tell them the song, but they say they go there. And I didn't know when they come for, and then they get a boy against both nights to go police station, go write that petition against the same as also person they spend there, they come meeting. Waiting in the one, I beg. Because now this one they come here, they come, the boss, if you butter, the butter the bread now, to shoot himself. In fact, God will help us. It is what it is, but God will help us. God will help us. It's very sad. That even if you guys they see the lie. If they see the lie, now that was when they say that and they listen to what they talk. This is a lie. Anyway, we shouldn't expect anything from them because they are not going to do anything, do us any favor anymore. So what can be done? For this black people will get everywhere for this our country. Too much. Very sad.
You know,
you mentioned something concerning the industrial board, the music industrial board. You will remember. I want to talk, but they will not let me talk. Who are the people that will not let you talk? Who are the people, the industrial board? So, all of them, they continue the threat even on Wumi. This Wumi, at the end of the day, they will buy her if she's not careful. They will buy her. It will go. So, my sister identify with me. You go remove one hair come off for your body. No, I'm not saying that. My sister, if she talk, she go fight. If she don't talk, she go fight. That's what I want her to understand. You see this life, any video nobody so. Any video nobody so for this life. They are watching her like a hawk that is watching a chick down. They are watching her. You guys have considered in buying him. Come and take your trophy. You have considered in buying him. Of course. Come and take your trophy. Oh. God have considered in buying my nigga. Come and take your trophy. My sister, sorry. The girl, God gives a past message to us. He tells us where do we come from. Because that's the thing you people have succeeded. You know that a group of people come to this thing. It's like you only have like know the truth. She knows the people when you do this thing. Well, that's the police, they are the best for police. She don't tell us indirectly. She just tells us indirectly. From the very beginning, police no green move. All these ones say they buy in the house, they 16 degrees, so they know where this thing comes from. They know people in this thing. And they did that place there. They did that country there. They did that Lagos there. They did that Lagos. And they don't go now when to talk. They go buy her. They monitor. She know. Now they can get confident. Now they can get confident because they not being fire. They're monitoring. Now he finished work. They started it and she finished it. Yes, now she finished work. Yes. Now she finished up because all that show for Iyabojo was a stage work. Now stage all that thing that stage, my sister, go launch Ogogoro with Cubana 50, make Ogogoro drink. All that stage planned thing. Because what did we go there to do? You went there, but you sat down in the car throughout. She sat down in the car throughout. She sat down in the car throughout. She didn't get into the hall. She was simply giving them information, monitoring them. She had a spy that was inside the hall that was connecting with me in the car on phone. If only they can do phone forensic, my sister, all this story finished. They will see something. Lagos State Police would have fall our hand, and lie, would fall our hand. Lagos State Police can mess up. But I messed up. But God in the disgrace will disgrace all of you. Amen. God will disgrace all of you. And God will bless all of you. At your peak of excitement, at your peak of celebration, God will bless all of you. Now I'm going to say there is God somewhere. Because the truth is not far from us, but so that nobody will come out and take This time, all the police need is that sit down here, madam, we're going to detain you until you explain to us who are these industrial groups. Who doesn't want to know?
This is one of our interview. This is one of them. Which they lie.
She's unproblematic.
A few moments later.
Because he said they are cool, nothing they happen. And they learn Mohbad now.
Oh, Baba Mohbad.
No, Mama.
Mama Mohbad.
Yeah, now those their old video.
Oh, the award come and go carry trophy.
Mama Mohbad. Anyway, some people they support Naira Marley. I'm just going through. Why some people they disagree, they not believe him. Why some people say no be similarity, they should hold the 15 people in the house. May they can't talk what it happen. That they got nothing to do with Naira Marley. Naira Marley and said Samilari and Mohbad has issue few years ago. The Prado driver say Nain carry Mohbad go show. Mohbad use the leg enter house. How Naira Marley can't take by him. Anyways, we're not talking Naira Marley by him. Me and not talk so.
We are not saying that Naira Marley fight him or Samilari fight him. No. We are saying that these people were engineered towards his spine. They bullied him so well.
Somebody to see this. They
were not there when they fight, of course. They were not there.
And some people they insult the Verydarkman on TikTok. Say you don't know what they do. Whether you expect Naira Marley to come and accept, say Naim Payam. I don't know you people. I don't understand you guys. What do you guys want? This guy make an effort to interview this person. When I leave what you're not supposed to talk, when I begin to attack the person, the wrong person. What is wrong with you people? You people always attacking. You're always attacking person. Can you find Naira Marley by yourself and interview him? Can you people find Naira Marley and interview Samilari? You cannot even get him to interview him. Now the Verydarkman is interviewing him. You call and say why go interview him. But you cannot even do it. Yes, it is good as he brought him out. Yes.
Let me talk. This is the first time we are hearing this man talk.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
He didn't go to court. He didn't go to court to go and give testimony. Was talking rubbish on Zoom. Was rubbish. And this is somebody sitting down face to face. You think
no, he do well.
People think that Verydarkman believed in. Did you hear how Verydarkman finished that interview?
Yeah.
He said, I believe you with God.
Yes.
He said,
because we are not there. We are not there. We are not there. So no, we can't say 100% that this is what happened. Everything they talk now based on rumor. It's alleged. You are not there.
He said you are saying that you don't know anything at all. He said yes. He asked him that question like twice or 3 times. Are you sure you don't know anything about his wife? Sometimes he said yes. He said, well, I'm going to leave you and your conscience to God. And God will judge you. God will judge you if you know.
See, I don't see court. I don't see somebody where they carry go courts. Now, where they carry go courts, police said they know, say now you buy this person. But they don't have proof to nail you down. So they can't carry and go courts. And the judge said, you know what? Everything one that they talk, it shows that this person do this thing. But we don't have proof to take him to jail. Let's leave him with his conscience. Do you know that the person by himself?
Oh.
Yeah? The judge said, I'm not going to jail you, but I will leave you with your own conscience to judge you. Because the police does not have enough proof to put you there.
He said, you sure you don't know anything? 3 times. Let them just go and listen to that thing again. He said, I'm going to leave you for your conscience. I'm going to leave you for God. God will judge you.
And that's it. So if you get hand, go scot-free. He will buy. Everybody will join hand for what the people buy, they will walk by. They can run, they can deny, they can do whatever, but they will buy.
They will buy.
They will pay. Yeah.
That prophecy has come out from the beginning of our show. Even Princess said it, that one by one, Mohbad will take them.
Yeah.
One by one, Mohbad will take them. So, we are just entering chapter 3. Let them relax. Let them relax.
What's up?
Verydarkman told us, maybe they know their name don't get that.
Their name have condemned. See, you want to run outside the China, sir? That's why she came here.
And tell her to his face. That is one thing about that. But tell her to his face. Because if you don't tell you, that means the bad guy go use his tongue, can't say this. Because I want to tell her. So I don't say.
I told you why I came here.
When I called you, I talk anything.
Take him out. You want to go and jump from the window? Pushing it. Move him.
Now, let me talk of When they are like people not they are like. No, part of fight is that because anywhere you go, they do next for the yesterday.
Get it maybe a joke. It's not a joke matter. It's not a play. It's good as he come out today. Good as he answer. Now he know.
You know that is right. Local promises, they make you know answer plenty questions. They fear to answer questions. They don't be like it because chemical when they drink. We fake people when they go arrest and when they give us something drink. No, in fact, when you say they don't say something, when you take that to the life, not the same thing. Because you don't
give me tea bag.
The boy not sick. The boy didn't know my boy is sick.
Whether the boy is sick.
Okay. Eh?
I know you're whether the boy is sick. That one I not say they deny. In fact, they deny, but Samilari confirm it now that they pay him that same day. And his friends still come and say they pay him that same day.
But the person they give us something drink. Say drink something. I think that's the only drink. So no only one I drink. And I'm not like talk now. So that's the only one I they give that to drink. But they say nobody drinks that. He said if only drink that thing, life not be body not be the same again. Now must be for inside body. Now
God know what they give and drink.
Only one I know, I go now talk. Now know the pain when they body. Because it's like anything when the boy told they know they won't believe that because only when they say when they say, not even when they talk, no they say that. Some of them they shop the food. Some of they are forced now.
Wahala deal.
They're not good. The boy is not good. The boy get the better things past the way they are like now. That's what I know for sure. He has the better things than them. Get the better things past. They fight for them. And then they say no, the two go fight for them. They fight them tomorrow. People go fight for them. Because already they are not staying. Already somebody fight blah blah. Boy better pass the even a kind boy better pass. There is a shot the boy line. Cut and shot.
They all we pay.
And they will pay the hard way. They refuse to pay them. They will pay the hard way. And if they really give this black boy chance to start, this boy can do this case. He's Verydarkman. If they give him a chance, if we do this case, to arrest everybody and this for don't know they will be.
Now be the problem. Now only police feel arrest you. Now only police can do all those things. Yeah. They don't feel give individual. I wish they feel give individual now. We self of it get to the root of the matter.
No worry. Dr. Kemi's book will soon come out. The Baba Italian, all of them now their names there for the book. No, so that one don't send anybody book. All of them, their names there. And don't talk now. All of
Baba Mohbad, his team of lawyers do not have a strategy or are working towards a strategy. That will not get us the direction we want, get us the justice that we desire. So this way, we have noticed a pattern in their behavior, especially the lawyers the full forensic of Mohbad, which is the only hope of getting justice for Mohbad. Full forensic needs to be done. And also for all the individuals in the house and the extended families and any individuals. Then we also look at getting the coroner court, if possible, through the agenda we present through the Nigerian Bar Association and their advice hearing. They will give us clarity on what we can do, because the coroner court has been messed up. If we be truthful to ourselves,
I thank God so that no down.
Totally messed up. The right persons are not being invited, especially those who announced Mohbad's passing on. They are working freely and they've never been questioned about their roles, where they got Mohbad's body from, where they took it from, how it came into their possession, and all these things. Nobody has ever asked these questions to give us direction on why Mohbad was announced dead and who gave them those directives to do so. And the video is also a kind of evidence that has never been presented even at the coroner court, to show that someone had passed on and it was wrongly announced that he had passed on. And these individuals, what are the relationship between Mohbad, the wife, and all the things, the circumstances that surrounds these stories that led to his demise. So all these things we need to put into perspective. And we're also looking at private investigators. So we need a team of private investigators. We need a team of lawyers that work with Nigerian Bar Association. And then we need the international communities, especially the RAP, International Human Rights Watch. And then we need a team of journalists, media front, whereby we can, whatever we do, the advocacy can go on very powerfully in such a way that we have a directive in getting the results on whatever achievement with the progress we've made based on the private investigator, the justice system through the Nigerian Bar Association and the team of lawyers that we are putting up. And thank God we have Ada Universe, who had some team of lawyers who wanted to be part of the corona.
A very good morning. I'm sorry to interject, but I've got a very busy day ahead of me. If you permit me to speak, I will just drop my little bombshell and move on. Am I allowed to do that?
Please go ahead.
Okay, so I think the more I listen to this, the more it seems as if the whole situation is getting more and more convoluted with ideas. We have concepts. We have various means and various ways of injecting different things with no direction. From my point of view, I don't think this is going to work. I've thought about it. It's not going to work. Reason being, the inquest has got to where it's got up to today. Is either we wait for that to complete, or we're going to fail at the first hurdle. Why? This is going to need a lot of money. There's too many concepts in one, all convoluted. It's going to actually mean that you will need huge resources on the ground. And I think that if you really, really want to get the government to listen, the idea of going out to the United Nations, going out to external bodies, when the inquest itself is still on, there is no result, and there's nothing you're going to take to the international community to say, well, are we going to teach the magistrate, the DPP, on how to actually run the system? So we can't say we need something done. And at the same time, we are attacking the same government that is going to give us the results, whether it's a police, whether it's a judicial process, whether it actually sort of like get taken to federal level, if it indeed ended up in a higher court. Mm-hmm. So we need to think, what are we doing? If when we spoke about this thing originally, the idea is literally, if we want to focus on phone forensics and their bank account forensics, why don't we just do that on its own? That is a bone of contention. Let's focus and put all our efforts into that. Find a process in which we can actually engage with the police. And at that point in time, it will be transparent. If anybody from other parties, Baba area wants to join, Wumi area wants to join, we know we're fighting for the same cause. And we know we're fighting for the missing piece of the jigsaw. Then it makes sense. But all the agenda of convoluted ideas and concepts in a situation where even the inquest is getting close to closure, are we now trying to get the government to restart the inquest? Anyway, I need to go. Good morning to everyone.
In the IT guy, thanks for your powerful submission. Well, we are responding to what has happened. Okay, and what are the things that has happened? We've had lapses and lack of transparency in police investigation that was taken to the coroner court, and right before us, they have also charged some individuals to a magistrate court, which is showing us the direction or preempting the coroner court. In the suit that Papa Mohbad and his lawyer filed against the DPP, it begins to tell us what the DPP intends to do. And we cannot leave evidence hanging there. And then we will not prefer solutions to get those evidence that are germane to help drive the cause towards justice, lying fallow without being useful in getting justice for Mohbad. And those are the reasons for the PI, the private investigators. So at this point, we've never, Baba Mohbad was even questioned at his own case why he loved his son so much. He never got a private investigator to investigate the demise of Mohbad. So, and these are one of the things that we need to correct. And why he chose not to do this, without evidence, he proceeds to sue the DPP. And it is a technical effort by the lawyers.
Can I ask a direct question, if you don't mind? What would a private investigator bring to the table at this stage?
Now we need to look at the failures of the case. One of such failures is the phone forensic. Okay, you cannot get the phone forensic done without getting a team of lawyers to get the right court orders to be able to do this. And also, you need to present your facts as you see them as evidence based on the videos. We have so many videos evidence with several inconsistencies in public space that could be used as evidence. And so if we are able to harmonize these findings effectively, we'll be able to forge a front. We will have facts before us, and then these facts will be useful in the court, and also to be able to drag ourselves into the case. And how do we drag ourselves into the case? Is by the writ of mandamus to ensure that, okay, we have done an investigation and these are our findings, especially the phone forensic and the videos that are in public space and the several inconsistencies that could be presented. And then when we are able to do this, this case is of public interest, and we are able to push this and do a lot of advocacy, the media advocacy. Why we suffer so much in this case is because we are not forging ahead. We just remain in one place, and then we discuss issues and issues and issues, and then they fade away. But this time around, we need to be purposeful in the usefulness of the evidence that we have, and so that we can present it and also make it as transparently as possible, so that we will not be throwing unsubstantial claims against some individuals. For instance, the wife of the deceased has been accused of being the major suspect and all that, without clarity in evidence to prove that. And so these are one of the major issues why you have the support group. They know that this evidence are not there. But if you have a private investigator who can harmonize these things properly for us, and we can lay the facts bare there for everybody to see, it becomes very difficult for such individuals to have support groups if those evidence are compelling enough. And then we have the actions of the law. So we have the bar association, because you think it is too much in one, but these are the things that we need to put together so that we can forge a formidable front. The Nigerian Bar Association, we guide effectively. Hold on, please. The Nigerian Bar Association, we guide us effectively on the right path to choose. If we have to call for another inquest, we know that through the toxicology report, Baba Mohbad and his team of lawyers and all others have been able to damage that evidence effectively for us. And so we have only one evidence that can be done right now, and which is a forensic on the phone that could hopefully get Mohbad justice. And we don't want to jeopardize that. We don't want to put this phone forensic in the hands of Baba Mohbad and his cohort again. We want to forge ahead with it, and we want to do it as professionally as possible, exploring all possibilities to be able to get justice for Mohbad using this particular
I would like to vote him.
Yes. Okay. Right.
The insider. I would like to vote him, and I want to ask you.
Can I drop this because I need to go? I'm very sorry. Good morning to you. I'm extremely sorry. I need to go now. Let me just drop this question for insider. Sorry, aristocrat. So my final question is literally that. If you're going to go into a process like this, it's going to involve people on the ground, a group of people, crowd and all that, what will be the source of income? How do you actually intend to raise the money? Because money will be needed. So what sort of process? The process is going to be engineered. And who are we reaching out to fund this process?
Now, that's why we are here. And one of the reasons for this is to get the Transparency International, Human Rights Watch, and SERAP to be involved with this. And so if they are involved with this, we look at areas where we can work with them, but we need to present fact as it is so that it looks workable to them. The openness and the transparency that we put into it will be what we encourage them to work with into this. So we are here to look at how we can work it out through the NGOs, through the human rights that we know. SERAP is there. We've never approached them. We can start talking to them. If we have the PI report and also the phone forensic, if we have lawyers who have given us their tools to use to get the phone forensic done, and then we present it to the police just as it is, and then the public, everybody knows about it. And so with SERAP and other, I don't think funding will be something of a big issue. And we are here also as well. If there are needs for funding, we can raise the initial funds to be able to get the process going. But the major issue here is that involving the right individuals and be as transparent as possible. Aristocrat, please go ahead.
This is the question I love to ask. Good morning, everyone. I believe everyone is in the morning, whether early morning or morning. What is the real issue of this case? Number one, everyone has been shouting forensic, forensic, forensic. Has anyone formally approached the Nigerian police, demand to know if they are carried out any form of forensic, phone, accounts, whatever forensic they want to carry out, and they replying and say, no, we do not see it as important? That would be a basis for you to go and attack them on forensic investigation, that they did not do it. Or they have replied and said, yes, we have done it, but we are not going to give you the result. That is a different case. So number one, we need to get that. And one of the biggest problems of the justice for Mohbad is assumption. Everybody assumes. Someone throws something out, people catch fire. They don't think deep and ask the right question. So that would be the first order to jump. Number two, since this case has started, I have observed that people are tired of giving out money. Not that they don't want to, but they are tired of people collecting money, giving them assurances, and when they execute the job, it comes to none. It always comes with one rhetoric or the other. Therefore, whatever that is going to be done must be able to present to these people for them to dose out the money. Number three, we are talking of international bodies. International bodies don't just get involved in issues. They themselves will read the issues, look at the legal implications, look at what has been done and what has not been done, and see areas they will come in. But international bodies will not resolve the case for you. We want to get something from the government, but you are attacking the government. It means that is also already a kind of resistance. So if you want to get things from me, anybody that wants to get things from government, you will party the government to get what you want. If there are areas of discrepancies, they will say, come to the table, let's discuss it. Have we explored these areas? I think what is most important for us here is to say the investigation must be done thoroughly, properly. We, the public, cannot say do Corona again. It will not happen. Under the law, it will never happen. The state have set up a Corona. The state have done their own medical investigation. The family have done their medical investigation. We should be waiting. If the coroner, the inquest, gives us a report, then we will find a basis to look for loopholes and see what we can fight about. That takes me back to what Susie said earlier. We are in the process, but we are always jumping the gun. We need to learn to restrain, watch, and be taking notes so that when all the procedure is fulfilled, we can then come out with a definite, more tactical, and purposeful reason for you to challenge the status quo. Because we are still dancing around, we are tapping around. Why? We don't even have any concrete evidence to disprove whatever has been outside there. Most of the talk are assumption. So I will be looking out for a position where good heads will come together to be more tactical, more unbiased, look into the facts and comes out with what is substantial to challenge the status quo. Thank you very much, Insider. You are doing well.
Yesterday, the day before, you sounded different from today.
It's like you changed mouth and I'm disappointed.
No.
You said Thunderfire. I have not changed. You said the right. You see Thunderfire.
He's IT guy.
If you like,
IT guy. Mommy. She's trying to talk to IT guy.
Thunderfire. If we like, we bring hundreds of Aries. 1,000.
Hello, yeah. Somebody said something now.
No, somebody came in. I was greeting. Good evening, guys.
Oh, okay.
Win whatever we want to do. If we don't do our homework, and if we want to get international agencies or any other NGO to be involved, we should have done our homework. Once we've done our homework, we have everything we do, we review it tactically. Number one, it will help us to even raise the fund we want to raise. It will help us to get the buy-in, and it will help us to challenge the authority. I'm not saying we all can work together. There are 1,000 of African TV. There are 1 million of aristocrats. There are 20 million of Aries. There are 1 billion of Yomi. There are 20 billion of African TV. But the point is this: if you do not work with the facts, you cannot fight the authority. You must confront the authority of their mistake. It will be glaring. That is how you will get buy-in. Everyone has when they come in and when they come out. Susie is here. We have approached international organization. But international organization will tell you, we have seen your case, it is good. Do this, let us have this. Myself and Susie, we work tirelessly on the results of Lagos State with NNS. We did a great job. But all those things are pending even when we seek authorities' help. Authorities were telling us, you need to do this thing locally before we can come in. So we must think broadly. If you have not dealt with international organization, it's always good to say we will go. When you get there, you will see. So even people that went to meet CNN the other time, when that other guy was saying, let's go to CNN, those who approached CNN, what did CNN tell them? CNN requested for some things from them. Till date, they've not produced those things. So we must come back. We've garnered a lot of experience on this journey. I don't want us to be doing the same thing, all over and all over. We will not get different answers. We'll be getting the same. We should work more tactical. We should do our homework very well, so that even when we are talking to people, you are talking from a place of knowledge, a place of understanding, and a place of clarity. That is just my point. It's my opinion. No? Aristocrat always have his opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, aristocrats. I perfectly understand your position. That we should not jump the gun and understand the whole situation or ground first before we take actions. And these are valid concerns. But there is a thing, we have a problem, and that problem needs to be solved. Police investigation is not transparent enough. And so we need to get to the root of it. And so we need to know those areas where there are lapses, like you rightly said, which has to do with the phone forensic, account forensic, where money have been transferred to, and where deep level forensic on all fronts. And if we can be able to establish that effectively, we have a valid tool to use to help forge the case ahead, which is a source of concerns for every one of us, that the police have been biased with their investigations and they've done a poor job in getting the right investigation for this case. Because of their advice to the DPP shows that the investigations have not been done properly, but we have no proofs, and that is the reason why we need to raise a private investigators to help us sort out these lapses, relate with the police. If the police are hiding anything, we can get to know that, okay, there are some certain things the police have done and the limitations that they have. And this will give us the right tools. But we need a legal framework which is why I said we need to discuss with the Nigerian Bar Association, Lagos chapter. We form a team. I think at that universe have couples of lawyers who wanted to be part of the Corona inquest, and technically they were ruled out of the case. They even filed a suit against them. And so we can use those part of their experience together with some of the people who are able to gather here and there. And then we discuss with the Nigerian Bar Associations, and they can give us legal framework and advice that is professionally enough and also has the right pressure to get justice for Mohbad. Remember, the Bar Association, there are teams, associations of lawyers who have huge influences both on judges and even the lawyers themselves.
Let me put in. You just said something. You say you will go to Sarah. Sarah will present the facts to them. I am more interested in the facts. The facts is what I am really interested in, because it is the facts that will give us a convincing stance to get international organization to support us. It is the fact that will give us a convincing stance to get people that are already weary, that have dawoed before, to begin to dawo again. It is the fact and a convincing fact that will help us to say we want to challenge the status quo. So I still go back to what I said. We need to sit down, plan very well, and get those facts. On the basis on those facts is what I really want us to talk about. Now, I'm saying this because whatever rhetorics people have been saying is not facts. Police did not do forensic. It's not a fact. We must get traceable document to actually confirm. We have asked this from police. Police have replied, and they've said they've not done it. Bam, that is a fact. And we as public, we have believed that this is very important, and we want it done. These are bases. I, for one, I don't like to jump into rhetorics. I talk from what I know because I can present something about it. So that is what I meant by saying we should not do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. What we are talking about is desirable, is ideal, but to get the desirable and not the attainable, we must do our homework well, get those things right. Now, the challenge is rested on J-Clock, on you, and those who want to front this alliance, to you on your own, design your vision. Your key achievement, do your KPI, and let's work with that. Let's start with this first. And if you really want to get the fact, don't bring it on black app. Get the fact and be sure of the fact. Get your correspondence right. IT guy is here. He has connection where you can get connection with. And let's get it right. And so that once you have the fact, you can then give green light. We have this, we have this, we have this. And you might have done all your necessary relations. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the deliberation.
Thank you, aristocrats. So definitely we have our tasks well laid out. So first task is to engage with the Nigerian police and find out if they've done the needful, like the phone forensic, the accounts of the individuals, we write to them and then do this confirmation. And then we institute a team of public and private investigators and introduce them to the police, and then we get these facts rolling. And then we can now approach the Nigerian Bar Association. I think African TV can do that for us, J-Clock and the rest. And then we have relationship with the Nigerian Bar Association, with some other lawyers who have already been on this case, like the at that universe lawyers. We can work with them, and then seek to present our case to the Nigerian Bar Association, and then we can forge ahead from that. And when we have these facts, we can use it to present to the international bodies, and then if these facts are not favorable enough, we can present these facts to them, and then they can see the reasons why there needs to be on the case, and then we can forge ahead from there. I think it is clear enough for us now. This is not too much for us to achieve.
Sorry, can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, please go ahead.
You can see that you're bringing a lot of people in. Now, you mentioned Ada Universe lawyer. So, at this point, Ada Universe lawyers, they agree now they are going to go to appeal. Remember, Ada Universe lawyer was sent or thrown out of the case for best reason known to the government, right? And
no, I believe they were thrown out of the coroner inquest, not the case.
Okay.
God bless you. God bless you. Useless people. God bless you. It's at the inquest, not on the case.
How arrive on how?
Exactly.
Because
rubbish.
At this point, the set of people that is the government, the Lagos State government said, oh, we don't want them in the case. So going back to go and meet them to come back to the case, do you think the government will still accept this group of people? Because I remember they didn't appeal their case with the government because they feel it's just going to be a waste of time. So I don't know how you people arrived and said, okay, we are going back to Ada Universe lawyer to bring them back on board.
So that people can be whipped into line and you can achieve what you want to achieve in good time. God will help you, and I wish you all Godspeed. Thank you, bro.
Aristocrat and Susan, you hear them?
That's really brilliant. Abby, you'll have to speak up a little bit, please. Okay. Thank you so much, both speakers.
Aristocrat and Susan, you hear two of them?
Courageous, right? Anyway, back to the formation. Insider backup. I should believe that the intention of all this is to actually take or move or try to cry out internationally. So I suggest you.
Somebody they tell you say it's at the inquest, not in the case. So you not know that the inquest they throw the act not in the case. Somebody else is not correcting you.
Include the date, voiced, and the time voiced, and also the names of the witnesses. Because I don't know, the way the corona was, to me it was weird. No media wasn't allowed, and it raised some my eyebrows a lot. So when you do this, you when you could do this, it
I don't know if they're happy. I don't know if they're happy. They said I go to happy. I don't know if they're happy.
What do you call it? Show them the sabotages anyway, like expose and really work for.
What do you call they bring all those ones now?
Internationally.
What is really that discussion? That discussion not supposed to even come in at all.
Why?
The guy just suggesting. Why are you bringing? They throw them for the out for the case, and the person is correcting you. They did not throw them out for the case. It's for the inquest.
The corona to conclude.
Exactly.
So we know what.
Hey, my sister, you don't know this world. You don't know this life. Trust nobody. Trust yourself only. Bad belly full everywhere. Bad belly, that's how they progress. Look at two of them.
We not fulfill a proper and transparent result on the corona.
I hear all of them.
it's already obvious that the DPP has went ahead.
Like say the matter concern us. It's for the public. We are trying our best to get justice. Nobody they are giving trophy. Because trophy, now will collect trophy. If you think you are going to get trophy, they are not getting any trophy from anywhere.
They've seen that
so people just sit down for their house, they carry bad belly for that.
Has been done, and certain individuals are culpable, and then they should be charged to court. So it is in their own right to do that, especially when the nurse has confessed that he injected Mohbad, and then
none of them they're not
instances where he reacted to those injections. Now, this is one part of the case. Another part of the case
they'll go listen to the video again.
Police, which
it's life now, it's there.
Look,
we'll soon round up. They'll go listen to them again.
That is just what it is. We want it to be thoroughly done so that we clear our doubts that there are
no what I tell you, I know what I tell you, people are not happy. He will join you. Remember.
People
anyway after life,
caused what leads to Mohbad.
Well, what we care, we'll not care about whatever it is, a problem.
So those doubts needs to be cleared. It's been served. So I want to be compelled that the police have done proper investigation. But in our own opinion, and between you and I, we can see the chaos they caused during their investigation. This chaos had led to people teaming up for Baba Mohbad, for Wumi and all that. And this has nothing to do with getting justice. So it's also even bothers everybody the more. That's how can certain individuals be having a team of supporters if truly justice is there already. So some people are ready to rejoice that they are working on the path of justice. So how can that be when the police themselves has failed to show transparency in what they are doing? Remember in the first preliminary report they gave us, they told us that they will be giving us information as the investigation continues. They never did thereafter. There was no briefing on Mohbad's demise after the first preliminary report to tell us where the investigations have gotten to, who is unless when they declared Prime Boy was exonerated, then removed from even their charge. So it shows a lot going on that needs to be scrutinized. So we will not wait too long for the coroner court. We will pretend as if they are doing a good job, but also we will task the police first on if they've done a proper investigation. And if they've done so, let them present the fact that, okay, the investigation that has been done, especially when the sister of the widow is telling us that Mohbad used to transfer money accounts. The mothers of the widow has 3 accounts that they use to collect Mohbad's money and all that. So could there be reasons why these things happen to him or anything? So police needs to tell us all this, and then they need to tell us that they've done enough phone forensic and these are their findings. If that is done and our conscience are clear about it, why not we accept that the nurse did it? But if that still remains undone, then there's a problem somewhere. And this we need to unravel as a public with interest in this case. So believe me, we need to go to the bottom of it as holistically as possible, unbiased and with all openness. the lack of transparency nature of the police had pitched different individuals against themselves, especially members of the family. And this has caused
sorry, let me...
African TV, please. We need your contribution in this.
Yeah. My phone acted up. I don't know what happened when Sazot was calling my name. But anyhow, first thing I want you to see, personally for me, you're the spokesperson for this new formation. So as a spokesperson, two things I want to empower you with. I'm at the construction site. Can you hear the banging? Is it disturbing you? Is it disturbing? Can you hear me at all? Hello, insider. Hello. Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So if insider is listening and for you, Thunderfire, personally for me, I think insider is the spokesperson for this new formation. As a spokesperson, I want to empower him with 2 points. First one is we're not talking about money. I think I came up talking about money. How are we going to raise funds? It's a good question, but I believe at the wrong time. At the time where people are already out there trying to think that this is a scheme, people already giving the formation a bad name when it's not even started yet. So issues of money should not be discussed, or fundraising should not be discussed until the formation and the people are already in place. This is just an idea, that we're hatching up to help reform this J4M. So be guided when people start asking you about money. We did not talk about money that first day. And the first guy that went out there lambasting the idea lied that they were talking about money. So this question coming this morning, I was not happy listening to that question. I mean, it's a good question, but at the wrong time. Then second thing is, if nobody, the people that don't want to join, they don't have to be convinced. People don't need to be convinced. I don't know who said this, which was a good idea. I think it was Abby. The way forward, when the baby is born, how do you plan to raise the baby? What's the baby going to be in this world? That should be our focal point now, and we've laid the foundation. It's to hold the government, the police accountable. If you as a people, anybody out there asking, what does this formation want to do? If you can't see anything that the police has done wrong, then definitely anybody to convince you that the police did not treat Mohbad's petition, that Mohbad died not knowing the outcome of his petition, and that this formation would wake that up and work towards that. If you cannot see that Joseph Aloba did not mention the blood pool, if you cannot see the way the burial content of the injection was not found in the body of Mohbad, and the nurse is being taken to trial, if you cannot see all the negligent acts of the family and the police, then you definitely do not need to be told the purpose of this formation. I said there's minimum at least 10 negligent acts that this formation can act upon to get Mohbad justice. So people would come and make it difficult for you to focus on the way forward.
It's true.
This formation.
Yeah.
This formation is not against anybody, but fighting for Mohbad, for the police to do the right thing, hold them accountable. If we have to file mandamus, we will file it. If we have to do fiat, we will do it. That's what this is all about. This is what we have done in the beginning, but we did it wrong. We did it wrong because our minds, our heart was open to and receptive to everybody. But now we have come to a stage where we realize that we were infiltrated, we were deceived, we were manipulated, and now we're trying to chart a better way forward. And all you really need to do is support the movement, jump on it, and hope for the best. If we solve only one injustice for Mohbad, we would have done right. Only one. Just get the police to correct one mistake. We would have done fine. There is a saying, if you want to go to the stars and you land on the moon, you have done well. You have done better than those who did not try to go anywhere. There are people openly condemning justice for Mohbad. There are people out there. Hold on a second, please. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I have to mute for now. Let somebody else speak. Need to attend to some customers. Sorry.
Hey, host.
Yes.
I think Mr. Africa TV did not really get my point. I used the word can, C-A-N. So, and then I went on by saying like, as in, for instance, bringing in ADE or ADA Foundation so that we can actually get some withdrawing them from the corona. I wasn't really 100% supporting the recruiting of the old Justice for Mohbad fighters. You know, I was picking and highlighting and also saying it. Tell me, but it's not a biggie anyway.
I think he's been busy with whatever he's doing, so he didn't catch everything correctly.
Yeah.
Welcome back, IT guy.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, just a quick one, because I'll be listening in and out, on and off, because I've got a busy day in front of me. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think the problem, we're beginning to have a problem already. And we're beginning to attack ourselves now. And African TV is coming with an attack. Now, this guy needs to understand that the reason why everything we've done before is failed is because we do it without vision. There is no way you're going to start anything at all that requires the support, financial support from people, efforts from people who probably will give you pro bono, people who probably gonna give you a free service, and even pro bono is not even cheap. It's not even 100% zero all the way. Now, if you engineer a process and people are asking valid questions, you're now not going to say we shouldn't discuss money now, and we discuss money later. Now is not the right time. African TV, if I set up a foundation today, are you trying to tell me with my mission and my visions, I won't work out how the money is going to come, where the money is going to come from? Which international bodies I need to approach? Who can sponsor me? So let's not start engineer all these attacks to start telling people what they should not say and what they should say. And we're talking about leadership. And we're looking up to you as one of the people we want to appoint to be our leaders. And now you want to suppress democracy. You now want to tell people when to speak and when not to speak, which item to speak about and not to speak about in an open forum. It's an open forum. So if we are open and we're in the air and there's no transparency and there's suppression and there is a demotion of democracy, you tell me, African TV, how you're going to get anywhere with this course and how people should start trusting you that you actually have the pedigree of leadership. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Let me quickly address something.
All right.
And I want to throw this out there before it gets out of control. Mr. African Television and Mr. IT Guy, I think you two have a score to settle, and I think you should settle it out of this discussion. Because in the last 3 days, I've seen the two of you confronting each other whenever you talk. And I don't think we need that energy. We sincerely don't need that energy. So please, it is good for you to resolve your issue outside and leave every other person out of it. If anybody has anything, at this time, we are looking to mobilize people together.
So, I'm beginning to get fed up of this. Paparano will infer the same thing on his platform.
Wasting dust that have been raised in the past, and we are continuously doing it.
Look, if African TV says something,
because that is what I see.
If African TV says something, and we are talking about this matter as it is, and I'm responding to exactly what has been said this morning, I don't really see anything of an attack towards his personality. Paparano did the same thing on his platform the last time. And I have to calm down.
No.
Yes.
That is the way this thing is coming out like. See,
no.
I am not on Paparano's platform. So if I am also talking in the likes of Paparano, maybe you need to check it.
No.
If I was not on Paparano's platform, I only listen to the audio that is out, and maybe you need to check it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that if someone is making a point, I'm making a point right now.
People have been talking.
No, I'm making a point.
I will appreciate it if I have wait now. No, allow me to make my own. Then you make your point. Now, when I came out to make my own submission, I did not attack the position of Susie. No. I only leave the group that are going to form. Let us leave them with them crystallizing whatever comes up, removing what they will remove, and looking at how it will work. Then we can now criticize the whole project based on their own presentation, not on the presentation of individual address. That is what I think. So that at this stage, we don't go confrontational. Everybody throw it up. We will all be here by God's grace, and we cannot go through it. We cannot go through it. So we don't start it by saying, you, this. No, let's leave it at that. We know where we're going. And that was why I told Insider, come out with your vision, come out with your mission, come out with your objective. We will now criticize whatever they come, based on that, not based on people's feelings, based on what they come with. That is a mock weight. That is just my humble opinion. It's simply my humble opinion. So, I want us to just look at it.
I will accept your opinion, but what I'm trying to say.
Every idea is stupid at this.
Aristocrat, the point I'm trying to make is... The point I'm trying to make is, everybody will have an opinion, which is the reason why we wanted this to be an open forum. Now, if someone then go against everybody that is mentioned anything to do with money, and I'm saying, no, you need to allow people to express themselves, because it's from where we're joking that we actually know people's character. And I will not be suppressed. I will not be told off because I brought something up for you to now tell me that it's not the right time to bring it up. I think in a democratic society, I will not let that go because someone is trying to suppress my self-expression, my free, the free aspect of democracy where I'm allowed to express myself. So if people are asking questions about money, what exactly is wrong with that? Insider is here. Insider can choose to answer the question or not answer the question. But I don't actually think that we should engineer a process of fear where people are not allowed to talk because people believe that you have something against them, or people believe that you guys have a banter. This is a fresh situation that we engage. If Susie says something and I not quite impressed about it, I have the position and the reason to loan my own
my own input.
He spoke about money. I have heard about money. And days before, I've said we're going to have a treasurer handling money. And what is more important today for me is we getting our vision right, getting the objective. And when we get that, we then know what money we
Thank you. Can I?
Money will come after we get what we want to do in the first place. So all this discussion will still come out when we come to that.
Guys?
I just don't want us to, you know, things.
Aristocrat, can I come in? Aristocrat, please, can I come in? Thank you for coming into the conversation. And for the record, me and IT have no beef. Even on the background, we are friends. So let me just put that out. In the background, we are friends. Now, I respect his opinion, and everybody's opinion is their own opinion. It doesn't make it the right thing. I have my opinion. It doesn't mean that I'm right. It may be right in my own face, and when I speak it, it may sound good. But when you or anybody listen to it, it may actually not be too good. So now, to IT guy, the issue here is we are forming something, we're starting something, and people have already started trying to castigate us. And one of their weapons of castigation is money. And you talked about leadership. As a leader, there is a time for everything. There is a time to fight, there is a time to joke, and there is a time to play. When somebody is talking about money, using it as a weapon against your intent, as a leader, I would be very careful with anything regarding money at that stage. Now, every numbnut in the world knows no organization runs without funding. No organization. Talking to you, it costs money. We are being faced with the way forward. And we, the same people, are the ones that are going to come out there and start talking about money. Then we are weaponizing the antagonistic people, saying we should be careful when we talk about funding. And this is not even the time. We've not even perfected the idea. People are still trying to figure out. Somebody like Susie is completely impervious to the way things started and how we're going. And we have to be explaining to her, and maybe she's still not convinced. Our focal point is the way forward, like Abby said. And Abby also misunderstood me, because what I was saying is, Abby was talking in a very good way, saying we need to be thinking of the way forward. We need to plan what's next, the next step. Where do we go? How do we get this done right? So I'm not attacking you. And every time you speak your opinion, any other person, everybody also have the right to their own opinion. So because you speak your opinion and my opinion questions your opinion, it doesn't mean I'm fighting you or that I'm attacking you. And that also goes for Aristocrat. Me and my brother were not fighting. Me and you were not fighting. And nobody's going to make us fight on this journey. Nobody. So let's all be guided and let's think of the way forward. That's all I'm concerned about, and how to make this presentation the best for the J4M family to come together and get this boy justice. No beef against anybody. This guy is my brother underground, for real. He knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, all of now here, the thing on the ground, the suggestion, what they want to do, how to bring everybody back together, how to join hand and fight for justice, the whole people. Some people are suggesting don't bring the whole people. Some people say no, there's no way you can do it without bringing the whole people. And some people say no, don't bring whole people. Let's do just the new ones. And some people are complaining about fun. And some people say don't discuss about fun. Anyway, anybody want to contribute on this matter that is going on right now? Please go ahead. Any other person want to say anything on this video so far?
Yeah, because what I know is that for Nigerians to come together to do something is very difficult for them. Except it to come together to perform evil. That is where you can see them really come together. But when it's to do anything good, just look at what is happening. The same thing, I told you people that this Mohbad case is a mini Nigerian itself. Look at what is happening in the political realm now.
Just now, yeah.
Everybody wants to be leader.
Yeah, so I noticed that. Yeah.
It's not getting anywhere.
Yet, no.
So the same thing with this one now. They haven't even gathered IT guy and African TV that are confusionists. They're already there trying to create confusion. So it's going to be difficult having people come together. The best thing that they should do is that, okay, you, this group, bring your own lawyer. What can you do? Then this group will say, this is what I'm going to contribute to it. Okay. This is what I'm going to do on my part. Okay, this group, what do you want to do? Okay, I'm going to do the PI, or I'm going to bring more lawyers, or just things like that. Every group should focus on what they want to do. Instead of having all of them, then you gather all of them together and have the money go into one purse. That money will grow leg again. So that is what I've seen with Nigerians. Nobody wants to acknowledge the help of another person.
But no, grandma, our foundation is not like that. We are ready to welcome anybody. We are ready to work with anybody because we don't care. We don't care. There's no trophy here. If they want us to contribute, we can contribute for them. You understand what I mean? If you want us to bring our layer, we can bring. We are not competing with anybody. All we want is justice for Mohbad. I don't care. I don't even want my name to be mentioned. If I can support in any way, don't mention my name. All I want is justice. And that's it. But I understand what some of them are doing. They're kind of beefing each other. Like, I want this person to be here. I don't want this person to be here. I listen to them carefully. It's about 15 minutes interview now or discussion. I heard them. And then,
confusion.
Yeah. And it's not supposed to be that. It's a good idea. The guy that brought this idea is prevalent idea. I love the idea. And I love what he wants to do. Because, yeah, very good. Very good. I don't want him to stop. I want him to continue. No, you shouldn't listen to them. Let him continue what he wants to do. Yeah.
Exactly.
Let him start, yeah.
Don't discourage him.
No.
If you don't like his way,
then quit. Yes. That is the problem I have with people. If you don't like what this guy suggests, you don't like what he's doing, then leave. But don't discourage him. Yeah.
Go to your own.
You know what he's doing.
You have your own group.
Exactly.
Every guy and African television, they can team up together to do their own.
But this guy is doing a good job. Yeah, I like his suggestion. I like what he's doing.
The guy was going so smoothly and
very smoothly. Very smoothly, grandma.
It was so sweet the way he was saying it. Good.
No. And what he said is true because there's one organization we talked to in UK. He said, if you're in the corona inquest, you cannot do anything. But if you're out of corona inquest, you can do something. And they are still waiting for me to come back to them. I don't want to say it on live. Here in the UK, they are ready to take over Mohbad case, but not on the inquest. You must wait for the inquest to be finished before anybody can do anything. Because if the inquest is finished and you're not happy with it, now you cannot appeal and fight for the case. But you cannot start doing anything without the inquest. I know what I'm doing, grandma. I'm just watching and looking at all of them. And some people are just beefing. I don't know why they are beefing. And we immediately call other Wazobia title organization. Their hair just scatter because one of them is crying already. I don't know if you heard her. She's crying already. And somebody has to correct. And somebody has to correct her straight away. Oh, why do you want to bring Ada Universe? Not Ada Universe because they are making the mistake. It's not Ada Universe. It's Wazobia, anyways. It's not Ada. It's not this Ada Universe on YouTube. No, it's Wazobia in Nigeria. So it was asking that person, why do you want to bring Ada Wazobia lawyer in? And you know they throw them out from the case. And the person corrected her. No, they did not throw them out for the case. It's at the inquest. They have a problem in the inquest, not in the case.
Yes.
And somebody is correcting you, so you mean that you don't know.
Are we doing the old way again? Are we going to?
We are not going through the old way again because what the guy is saying is not through the old way. Yeah, you need to do food. Oh my God. I listen, I understand what he's doing. Anyway, I wish them well. I wish them good luck. I love the suggestion. I love what he's doing. All we want is justice for Mohbad. All me, I want justice for Mohbad. If they need our help, our contribution, of course, we are going to give them. We are going to do everything they want just for Mohbad. We are just here every day for Mohbad. Just for Mohbad. Yeah, we are here for Mohbad. That's it.
So, will there another group doing well, arranging good things? Happy.
We are always happy. Even when some of them want to do protests, we contributed. Yes, we gave them. We contributed for them to go and do the protest. Not we, but we did contribute. Because all we want here is for just Mohbad to get justice. I want this boy to rest.
Yes.
I just want this boy to rest.
If that guy is not careful now, before you know it,
They'll scatter this suggestion for him. Yeah. They'll scatter for him. They have started. Because they want to be the leader. They want to be the champion.
Yes.
This guy bringing this idea and everything, they are crying already because it's not them. And the people that have with them, you don't even know how to bring anything up. Somebody will bring something up and you'll be crying.
You'll be crying. You want to scatter it.
You want to scatter it. I love his idea. I love his suggestion. I love what he did. I love his plan and everything. But somebody is crying already there.
And work with only the people that wants to work with him.
That's it.
That's what I see.
Yeah.
Let the other ones go and be crying. And when they are doing it, they should be silent about it.
Exactly. And don't be surprised because they cannot do it and you didn't bring them, they'll have to go and spoil it. I know Nigeria people. If you're not put me, I go spoil them. There's one parable somebody made here. I'll tell you the parable, grandma. Everybody's listening to us right now. He said there are 5 friends, 5 boys going around, looking for girls. So one now saw one girl say, oh my God, I love this girl. Oh yeah, guys, wait for me. I want to go and catch the girl. One of the friends now get up. He said, no, I don't agree. He said, why you don't agree? He said, me no want to carry that girl. I don't want the girl, but you know what, I will spoil everything for you. As me never get, now you confess me get. No, I don't like this girl. I don't go for the girl, but me I will spoil her for you. That's exactly what they're doing now. Don't be surprised. If this boy said no, if you don't want, you can go. They'll go the spoiler for back.
They'll go the spoiler.
They'll go. I know my people. I know what they can do. Because it's not from them, they'll scatter everything for you. They'll frustrate this guy now for this idea. Because it's not coming from them. They are crying already.
The guy came out with all these good suggestions.
Instead of you to support him, you are ruling people out already. Wow.
The guy is not telling you go and bring money from your pocket.
No.
Finding these international people that can sponsor this thing. And all of a sudden, you just went behind and just start talking about, no, these two men, and they disgrace themselves. The only time Nigeria came together to team up was to form APC. That was the APC wasn't buying them today. That was the only time, 2014, they came together and went to Satan and brought the seat of Satan to Nigeria.
Anyway, we love his idea. We want him to keep it up. We love the idea. I hope it will go well. It's a very good idea. Yeah. No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah.
Now I don't travel like that. We just come and say, as I'm like, we could do this thing now. Say, as I didn't do, say, we can do for okay, no problem.
We get this one. Now, the full interview that we listened to. This is another full interview. Just now, we just listened to the interview that the Verydarkman gave him, and it took like, the interview was 17 minutes. Yeah, 17 minutes. So, guys, that's it. Maybe Sister Lawyer pause or something. Maybe she's not listening now. That is it for today, guys. When I see how the whole matter they go now. The idea I brought, that's why I took time. I played it and everybody. Okay, yeah, you listen. Okay. Thank you. So we put everybody don't hear Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that is what is on the ground right now. And don't forget on the 2nd of July, another court case is coming. Just like that person asked now, if inquest is going to reopen again, if his inquest is finished, I think inquest is going to reopen again. The way the case they go, people are not happy with it at all. People are not happy and people are still ready to fight. And Lagos State Police, the thing they choked them, and I know they're going to do something. I know they promised you and me a lot of things that they're going to do, and they're not doing it right now. I know they are still going to do something. Yeah, that is for sure. Because they expect this case to, you say what? Yeah. So they expect the case to die down by now, but the case is not going anywhere. And we are still here every day shouting justice for Mohbad. Anyway, all the people that listen to the Verydarkman interview, Sam Larry, if you are not here, you can still go back and listen to it. It's on here live on YouTube. It's still there on Facebook anyway. So we'll come back tomorrow. I say thank you very much, everybody. Justice for Mohbad. We'll surely get justice. His idea is very good. I think we're going to support him in this idea. Very prevalent and very good idea. We are here. Anytime contact us, and we'll do our part to support in that movement. Why we are still planning our own over here on that G. Of course, you guys know that we are doing something on that G. Abuja own is still there. Everybody just bringing something, which I love in this case. Yeah. So I support everybody that is fighting for justice. No saga, no shouting, no curse. All we want is justice for Mohbad, and that's it. So I'll see everybody tomorrow. I appreciate you all. I say thank you. God bless you, and good night.